about to eat eye holes. Oh, jeez.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Today, we are going to be eating some scary stuff, but we are ready because we have written about it in Rhett and Link's Book of Mythicality. We've got a chapter entitled, Eat Something That Scares You. You too can be ready by reading this. Available at Barnes & Noble, Amazon, Walmart, Target, your local bookstore. Go to bookofmythicality.com.
Yes, but today we're going to be eating something that's not in our book because we've never eaten it. Cartoon food, specifically from Rick and Morty. Now you might be saying, you can't eat cartoon food. It's not real, dummy. Well, you know what? We made it real, and now we're going to eat it. It's time for Real Fake Food, Rick and Morty edition.
The idea of turning cartoon food into real food has been done by talented YouTube creators on YouTube previously. Binging with Babish and Feast of Fiction, to name a few. Shout out to you too. But what they do is teach you how to make good versions of the cartoon foods. So you can be the cool guy who's giving the cool themed treat at the cool themed party.
And that's cool.
Well, and it's cute, but you know what? It's not accurate. So today, we are going to seek to be as accurate as possible. We want the nonfiction experience of enjoying the fictional foods that the fictional characters are tasting.
Right, so we've enlisted the help of our local professional chef, Tess, and our local professional Rick and Morty fanboy, Kevin, to recreate a few dishes from the show. And we do not, because we've gone so far to bring these to life and be true to the creation themselves, we do not recommend bringing these to a party, but we're going to eat them. Let's do this.
From Season 3, Episode 7, entitled The Rick Lantis Mix-Up, we have the amazing creation known as Simple Rick's Simple Wafers Wafer Cookie. Here's what happened. There's a random commercial for this wafer cookie in the show. A woodworker named Simple Rick has a memory of his daughter telling him, I love you, Daddy. And it's that memory that gets played on a loop in Simple Rick's brain, and his brain then secretes a liquid that encapsulates that memory. And it is that brain secretion that gets put into every single Simple Rick's wafer cookie.
It's so simple.
And so we have made them today. We've made the packaging, and we've made the wafer. We got pink wafers from Target. We're just using the wafer part, but everything in the middle is powdered sugar and some Crisco with then pork brains added.
From pigs only named Rick.
Because you gotta have the brain secretions. They seem to really love it. The commercial seemed great. Maybe it'll be awesome, Rhett.
Well, why don't you take one and let's find out.
Now,
I have my doubts.
You may be thinking that eating pork brains makes you smarter or makes you think like a pig. We've discovered that neither of those is true on this show.
It usually just makes us vomit.
We've traveled.
Wait, they're so fruity.
We've tried many times.
So fruity, yet so simple at the same time. Here we go.
The sugar helps.
Helps a lot.
It's got a spamishness to it, though.
I haven't even gotten to that part yet.
No, there's definitely a spamish.
It's a sugary, sensational experience for me.
I feel like my daughter loves me.
I'm gonna get some more direct brain.
You're going in for another bite. I mean, this is a testimony to the genius of this product. Is that I'm having no problem eating pork brains. I'm not taking another bite, but
it really is not that bad.
It is not bad at all, guys.
I really enjoy it.
Simple Rick's really onto something. We got to get a hold of that technology.
No, we don't. We just made it. We don't need the technology. To do it with
I want to make other feelings.
Oh, you want to use human brains.
Yeah.
You want to cross that line.
Yeah.
Not until 2030. Next up, we've got Eyeholes, an alien cereal. Now, this is from Season 2, Episode 8, Interdimensional Cable 2, Tempting Fate. Rick and Morty are watching interdimensional television where they see a lot of weird stuff, including two weird human monster-looking people pull flabs of skin back from their face and reveal eye holes. Basically like a weird ball-looking socket where their eyes go. And then they start kissing through their eye holes.
It's not gross at all.
No, it's great. And then a little mean blue guy, calls himself Eyehole Man, drops in, kicks the crap out of him because only he can eat eye holes. It turns out this is just a commercial for a snack food called Eyeholes. Rick says, they melt in your mouth. We're going to find out, Rick. Now, our friend Ro with Nerdy Nummies made these, and they looked good. They looked enjoyable.
I'm sure they were good.
These are not going to be enjoyable, but these are going to be true to the thing that we saw on the show. Let's break them out.
Well, that box looks good.
Link.
Oh my goodness. Look at that.
Now here's what we've done.
An amazing thing.
Inside here, we've done a velvet cake that was mixed with chunks of, now we didn't do this, just so you know. Professionals did this. Tess was in charge of this one. Fish parts, fish eyes are mixed all into this cake. The whole thing is coated in pink chocolate. The eye socket is made from flesh-colored fondant. And the slime is made from tapioca starch, green food coloring, and a little water. And then there is a whole intact fish eyeball that is stuck into the middle of this thing. Apparently, you gotta take a pretty big bite to get to it.
A whole fish eyeball.
A whole fish eyeball.
It smells great. Fondant. Hey, now, how are we gonna do this?
We just gotta bite it, man. Come on. They melt in your mouth.
They melt in your mouth.
Yeah.
Available at IKEA and Rite Aid.
Go deep. Go get halfway down into the ball, so you can get the other ball that's within inside.
I'm gonna move these out so I don't like dribble or jostle on them.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta save those for the crew. Here we go.
Oh.
Oh, how are you eating that? It's horrible. Oh,
I just taste icing.
I didn't even get to the eyeball.
Oh. Is my eyeball still in there? Is that a cherry or an eyeball?
Oh, that's an eyeball, man.
I'm not eating that.
That's an eyeball, Morty.
I'm chipmunking some of it.
It doesn't melt in your mouth. It doesn't melt in your mouth, Morty.
There may be an eyeball in there, but I'm really afraid.
It really doesn't. It was hard to eat. It's really hard to eat.
I just got too scared, guys. But what I actually tasted was good. Like this part.
No, it's the cake is so full of fish. What is wrong with you, man? Your fish antenna's broke.
Nah, I think it's okay.
Oh, it's horrible. But great job.
The Rick and Morty send-up of Lucky Charms occurred in Season 1, Episode 8, called Ricksty Minutes, where Rick and Morty are watching interdimensional television, of course, and there is a commercial for Strawberry Smiggles, where show creator Justin Roiland improvised the whole ad of a selfish leprechaun named Mr. Top Hat Jones eating them so that no one else can have any. But then some kids tie him down, cut open his stomach, and eat them out of his stomach, going so far as to take the intestine and squeeze the contents out into their own mouths. Oh, it's very appetizing. All the while, Top Hat Jones is screaming for them to stop.
Yes.
Boy, we should do this.
How could we recreate that?
Well, we got a hold of some cow intestines and Mr. Top Hat Jones himself.
Yes.
Let's bring him in.
Well, there he is.
Oh, look! I had so many strawberry Smiggles. I'm so full of them.
And you ate them so that we couldn't have any.
You can't have any, they're all in my belly.
Well,
Wow.
that's not going to be a
It
problem.
looks like you had some time alone with him. Quite a lot of time.
Yeah!
Those are all mine.
You looks like you ate the bowl, too.
I was very hungry.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no.
Okay, well... Oh.
Oh, no.
Now, this
Those are
cow
my
intestine is actual cow intestine.
No, it's not cow intestine.
It's mine.
It has been boiled for
It's
safety.
Top Hat Jones intestines. He can feel every bit of this.
Okay.
Oh, no. Don't take that one.
Let me just. I'm gonna try some Smiggles without Mr. Jones's
What are you doing?
intestines.
Oh,
Oh, that
that's
doesn't
not
look
how
good.
they did it.
I just want to try it first, just like this.
Oh, no, those are mine.
It's too late, Mr. Jones.
I'll
It's
leave them
too
again.
late.
Give them back to me. Oh,
It actually tastes okay, except it's very unappetizing presentation.
The flavor of the intestines really comes through. Would you like me to squeeze it from your own intestine into your mouth?
Let's
I don't want you to eat them. They're all mine.
Okay.
try it first.
Okay, here we go.
Do that into your mouth, Rhett. Do it into your mouth.
Okay.
Right into it. There you go.
Oh no, don't eat that one. That's my favorite. Oh,
Mine burst.
Here, I got more.
keep it back in there.
Oh, just straight up juice. Just straight up Smiggle juice. I just smiggled right into your mouth.
All right, so we got some marshmallow cereal in there, and then
You want some, Mr. Jones?
Yeah, give him back to me. Oh yeah. Oh, so good. Oh, I love them so much.
He loves them. He still loves them.
Oh, get oh God. Oh, the strawberry Smiggles.
God.
So delicious.
And they didn't do that on the show.
Justin Roiland, you are a culinary genius.
Yes, this was an incredible idea.
Here, eat the intestine too, right?
Nope, I'm good. I'm just good.
Give it back to me.
The Smiggles. Yeah, you know what? You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Just put some pressure on that, Mr. Jones.
Oh, thank you very much.
And thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Tara.
And I'm Katie.
And we're from Chicago, Illinois. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
The tour of mythicality stops tonight in Austin and tomorrow night in Dallas. And remember, the best way to be ready for the show is to grab yourself a book of mythicality anywhere bookstores books are sold at bookstores.
Buy yourself a bookstore if you want to.
Yeah, we're not franchising anything. Also, bookofmythicality.com.
And click through to Good Mythical More, where we are going to let Chase eat some eyeballs.
Don't Google that. Whatever you do, don't Google chapped my lip bad.
Ooh.
Chapped my lip bad.
Chap my lip bad.
Don't Google it.
You're doing it. Why?
Oh, gosh.
Stop. Thanks for clicking subscribe.
Click on the left to watch our show after the show, Good Mythical More.
Click the video on the right to watch another episode of Good Mythical Morning.
And be sure to check out our other channel, This is Mythical, by clicking the video on the bottom.
Thanks for being your mythical best.